आपादमौलिपर्यन्तां गुरूणामाकृतिं स्मरेति न विघ्नप्रणश्यन्ति सत्यन्त्यज मनोरथः लक्ष्मीतनोतु नितरामितरानपेक्षमङ्घ्रिद्वयं निगमशाकिशिखाप्रवालं हैरम्बमम्बुरुहडम्बरचौर्यनिघ्नविघ्नाद्रिभेदशतधारतुरन्तरन्नः सर्वेषां स्वागतम्. So we had completed the first part of this workbook. The second part of it is since we have seen the Sanyukta. 1 minute. Yesterday there were some doubts with regard to Hakara. So let me just address that. So we know that Sanyukta Aksharas are two or more Vyanjanas coming together. Now, what happens for Hakara, be it a primary Vyanjana or a secondary Vyanjana? That means it can come in the end or it can come in the beginning. The fixture, the joining them together is a little difficult because usually what happens when we see this, if it becomes a secondary Vyanjana, we usually take half of it. We usually take only half of it. When it becomes a primary Vyanjana, then we take complete. But for Hakara alone, there is no place where we can half this or anything like that. It is not possible. So either way, what happens is Hakara is treated completely whenever we are combining it as a secondary Vyanjana or a primary Vyanjana. That is a problem when we go to additions. That means, let us say we see something like this. Hara. Now, understanding this is difficult because I don't know if Hakara is the primary or the secondary. Why this is important? Because secondary we know gets pronounced first. Primary gets pronounced in the end only. So now, is this Hra or is this Rah? Rah is Ra plus Ha. Hra is Ha, H plus Ra. Which is it? How do we read this? So for this, what we need to understand is whenever we see something like this, that is within Ha, when we see some Varna, it can be like this, it can be like this, it can be Nakara, so whenever we see something like this, we need to take Hakara first. That means Ha is going to be your secondary Vyanjana. Always. Whenever we see something like this, or it can even be out also. When it is out, what we need to understand, if we are seeing Hakara first, here also we first go through Hakara, then we go inside what is Hakara. So therefore, first we have to pronounce Hakara, which means it is a secondary Vyanjana. If it is a primary Vyanjana, then automatically the other Varna will take precedence. That means if Nakara has to come first, then what happens? It will be like this. So automatically what happens? If Hakara is complete, it is the primary Vyanjana, the other Vyanjana is given half. Only Hakara cannot be halved, the other Vyanjana can be halved. So in this context, what happens? This is Nha, this is Hna, this is Nah, Nah. So this is Hna. This is Hla. Her first, La next. This is Lh. Hla, Lh. So this one thing must be understood, that Hakara, since that is the difference that we find in reading this. Whenever we see this, this is Brahma, but this, when we come across, we come across something like this is Brahma. So there is a difference. So we need to know how to read it. This is Hakara. Rakara too, we have seen it as a primary. Whenever we have seen it as a primary, this we know the symbol is we get this extra leg kicking out. But what if it is a sorry, did I say secondary? No, whenever it is primary, we see that leg kicking out. What if it is secondary? What if it is like this? Then it becomes okay. So Rakara has a special substance where this particular nature is pronounced with the other next akshara. Usually what happens when I say gh, ra, ghra, ghra is coming over here together with the same akshara. That means the primary one is lending some, it is lending the support to the secondary. But if I flip this, that means gha is complete, gha is primary. This what happens, this is called as arka. Arka, in Kannada it is called as arka ottu. Matras are called as ottu in Kannada. So arka matra we can say. So now what happens is this is represented like this. For this sake, what happens, the pronunciation of this must, that this half ra must start before this varna, otherwise we won't be able to take it, because r, I don't have any support to say that. So I have to have some, before that I have to start like this. Like I said, for the sake of printing, what happens is this is represented as Dakara, R. This also can be written for understanding it better. And Ga is complete. So now how do we read this? It is Darga, Dargha. So that is how this also will be read. But symbolism is such that while writing r, if r is secondary vyanjana, then it gets this hook. That's all. So having said this, most of the vyanjanas follow the same nature what we have seen. Now we will move on to the abhyasa for this. Once we do that, I think practice will be easier. So, just a refresher, Samskrita Varnamala is split into two parts. We have the swaras and the vyanjanas, swaraha and vyanjanani. And then in swaras, we have hrasva and dirgha. Vyanjana, we have alpa prana, mahaprana. So, we have avargiya vyanjana and then vargiya vyanjana. Avargiya vyanjana, we have Vargiya Vyanjana, we have Kavarga, Chavarga, Tavarga, Tavarga, Pavarga. Avargiya Vyanjana, we have Antasthaha, Ushmaha. So, totally we have 25 Avargiya and then a total of 13 Swaras and then 8 Avargiya, 25 Vargiya. So, how many letters do we have in the Varnamala? We have 13 swaras. We have 13 swaras. We have 25 Vargiya Vyanjanas. And then we have 8 Avargiya Vyanjanas. This Sayukta Vyanjanas are special and they are taken as independent. That means they are used so much so we don't bother splitting them. So in some of the Varnamala, some of the languages, these are also taken into consideration. Some of them it is not. The aksharas that we are learning totally, we know that there are 46 over here. But this is not what Panini Maharshi has given. Panini Maharshi takes the Bhedas. He takes a total of 63 or 64. Reason is we will find that in his Shiksha Shastra. So in Paniniya Shiksha, he only says Trishashtirva, Chatushashtirva based on Lrikara's this thing, they take it up. So we will have a look at that at some point of time. Right now we have learned 46 letters. And now we go to the symbols once again. Symbols, akara, there are no changes. It is just removal of this particular vyanjanas. There is a small there is this line that we are going to remove when it is akara is added. Akara, a line comes at the right side of it. Ikara is like I said, one Gangadhara from the top and then to the left, and then Ikara is to the right, and then Ukara we have one the Pada will move towards the left, and then Ukara is towards the right. Rikara is one C, and then it is Dirgha is two C's, and then Ekara we have a feather. Aikara two feathers. Okara a staff and a feather. Aukara a staff and two feathers. At the top we have one dot. We have two dots at the right side. Now we will practice a little bit. Now you may unmute and volunteer to answer for this. Varna vinyasam kurvantu. Vinyasam kurvantu. This means disjoin the letters. Vinyasam actually has many meanings. Here they have taken it as disjoin. So they have given examples over here. Ru is r plus u. She is sh plus e. Chow is ch plus au. Ch is ch plus a. So what is ru?
Can you say Mahodaya?
Which one?
Ir plus U. Ir plus U.
Correct. R, r plus oo. I think it'd be better. The next one. We will do one line per person so that not many are there.
Okay. Sh plus A.
Ha plus A. Next.
A.
Ha.
A.
Hmm.
It. It plus I.
T, t plus I.
T plus I.
Ha. Yes.
Plus E.
Plus E.
Plus E.
Hmm.
This one.
Very good. Hmm. Next.
Can I try the second one?
Yeah, go ahead.
Id plus A.
D plus A.
A.
All right. Next.
Up plus O.
Plus O.
O.
Hmm.
O. It plus A.
Visarga.
Ah. Okay. Visarga is there. Okay. I didn't see that. Okay. It plus A. Okay. Ah. It. It plus thr. Is
Ha.
plus r.
Ha.
R.
Ha. It plus R. Ha. T plus R. Yes. Next. Next.
Will I try Bhavya?
Yeah.
Yes. It. Halant T plus E kara. Dirgha.
Very good. Next one.
In. I mean, na. Halant na. In plus A kara.
Very good.
Ng. Halant ng plus im.
No. This is
Anuswara.
Dakara.
Oh,
This
that
is
is
Dakara.
Dakara. Okay.
Ha.
Id plus
Ha.
halant the plus in.
Yes. Correct. Next.
If I mean va halant va plus re ka double so ir
Dirghar.
dirgar. Yeah.
Very good. Next.
Shall we take the next one, Mahodaya?
Yeah.
Can you move the pencil? This is G plus A, G, cha, ch plus A, akara, T plus ikara, M plus E, dirgha E.
Yes. Next line.
Can I try?
Plus,
U plus R, it plus A, it plus O, it plus AU.
Now we'll go to the next part. Now the next part we have one more part of it. That is, we will start with the Shabda Parichaya. So introduction, formally it will be given the different kinds of padas and all those things. But now simple words needs to be understood. Like that we will understand it through the varnas, joining them. Now we disjoin them, we will join them. So yojanam. So varna yojanam kurvantu. So now we have to add this and we have to form the letter, whatever it is. And the meanings are given over here. So atra, this is wrong. Is complete. Okay. T, r, a, atra. So when we get the word atra, wherever in Sanskritam we say atra, it means here. Okay. So we can use this in conversations. We will move on to conversations a little more. Yes, Kashmira Falini. Next.
Kuttaraha. Kuttaraha.
Ha.
Puraswa. Kuttaraha. Kuttaraha.
Ha. We will try once again. This is ku.
Yes.
Okay.
Kutra.
This.
Kutra.
Ha.
Kutra.
Kutra.
Ha. See,
Yes,
there is
sorry.
takara does not have swara on its own, so it is half. T, ra,
Half.
ra,
Kutra.
and then ha. So this is
Ra is
kutra.
complete. Kutra.
Ha.
Kutra.
Kutra is the question. So whenever they say kutra, the question, it means where. So for that the answer is atra. Yaha.
Where?
Or here.
Atra is yaha. Okay.
Ha. Now we will try the third one also. That is also the answer for. Yeah, go ahead.
Atra.
Shall I try?
Yeah, go
Tatra.
ahead. Go ahead.
Tatra. Tatra.
Tatra. See, always
Tatra.
split when you are given like this. Split it wherever you have swaras. Ta plus a, ta complete. Okay. Now again, ta plus ra plus a, we know is tra. So tatra. 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 Okay. So kutra, it can be tatra also, it can be atra also. Tatra means there. Kutra means it is where. I'm asking. Atra means the answer is here. Okay. Next.
Next is sada. Sada.
Sada.
Sada.
Sada. So sada means what?
Always.
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 They've given the meaning over there. Sada. Okay. So when we know the meaning, now we see the similar word is given for relative words. Sada means always. What is the question for sada? What can be the question? It is, if I'm saying always, then the question is going to be when, right? Time oriented. So if sada is always, then no, yada is not. Yada is not when. The meaning is wrong over here. It is not
For
when.
question, kada.
Kada.
Yada means now, na sir? Yada means?
Yada means if actually. Jab they have given, no, if it is actually.
Okay.
If. Yada yada hi dharmasya. Remember that? So whenever. So that is the reason they have taken it. But in Sanskrit, when we use it for time oriented, we have kada also. So we will not get confused. See, kab. See, when is repeating over here. So here we will use if when can be used together. If and when yada yada hi dharmasya glanarbhavati bharata. So yada yada. So this word is yada. Okay. We'll not worry about the usage much, but we will give examples and go so that you understand the similar words. Next word is
Tada. Tada.
tada. Tada. So these two, yada and tada, are pairs. So yada, tada. So when, then. So these two are pairs. So in a sentence, we can use this as pairs while forming sentences. Yatha, tatha also. Same. Next, for them, sada, yada, tada, all three of them, we have one question. What is that question? Kada.
Kada.
Ah. Okay. So now if the question is asked, kada bhavati kaksha? Kaksha kada bhavati? So then if you say sada bhavati, always it is happening. Now yada bhavati, if you say, you have to add one condition. When does it? It is not given you. It happens whenever. Like that, if you have to say, it is yada bhavati. Simple. Yad, the variation of this, yad suchanam bhavati, tad bhavati. That means when intimated, it will happen. So then, yad tad, small variation of this yada and tada. Okay, we will go through this in abhyasa separately when we do Shabda Parichaya. Yes. Then,
Yadi.
this is yadi. What is yadi? Now,
This
yadi is
word,
separate, but it is a variation of yada. Yada, I said, is if, when, no. If and when. So, yadi is if only. Yadi bhavati. So, if it happens. So, these are some of the words that we have seen. So, what is kutra? Kutra is where. Answers for kutra is either it can be here or it can be there. So, it is here means it is atra. If it is there means it is tatra. Then the question is kada. Kada is when. So when the question is when, it can be now. Tada means always. Yada, tada is something that goes together. That is, there is a conditions. There is a condition involved. Yada bhavati, tada bhavati. So if something happens, therefore something exists, like that. Yada bhavati tada asti. Something like that. Okay. Yadi is if. So these are some of the words that we have learned. Now let us look at some more words. But here we have to split. Adhuna. Adhuna ityukte. Now. You've heard of adya, no? Adya you've heard? Adya means today. Adhuna means it is now. Api, also. Athava, or. Now the assignment is, I would like you all to split this. So I'm giving you the meanings. The meanings are already there, actually. We don't need to worry too much about it. Athava, or. Athaha, therefore. So this is usually paired with yadi. After yadi, if this happens, therefore we can take that also. Because also sometimes. Am means yes. Uchchaihi, loudly. Shanaihi, slowly. Eva, only. Tadeva, only that. That only. Ekada, ekada bhavati, only once. Evam, evam va. Oh, is it like this? Cha. Cha is used for and. Cha is used for adding. It is a conjunction. In English, we say conjunction, no? That one. Adding. Na. Na is na. In any language, na is na. Nichaihi, opposite of uchchaihi. So now we can see there is a difference where Uchaihi we said loudly, Nichaihi we are saying downward. There is a difference in word usage. Uchaihi can mean loudly as well as it can mean upward. Depends on the usage. That is why Samskritam is so flexible. Punaha, again. Parantu. Parantu is exception. But. Pura. Now you know why Puratana or Purana comes. Pura means once upon a time. That is the reason that Pura also we have. Which Pura means a town, some Pura we say that also. That lived once upon a time where means that place is called as also Pura. So there are many meanings like that. Shigram. Shigram is the opposite of Shanaihi. Slowly, quickly. Okay. Shvaha. Shvaha means tomorrow. Hyaha, which is yesterday. In Hindi, they have the same this thing, kal and kal for both. So we have to specify, but in Sanskrit, it is Shvaha is tomorrow, Hyaha is yesterday, Adya is today. Okay, so these are the meanings. Now we will use them later on. Bahihi, outside. Vina, without. So until here, we have to split. Now, how do we split this? The first two, they have only given. Athava. Th plus a plus v plus a. That has to be filled like this. So accordingly, fourth exercise must be completed. That would be the assignment. Until Vina. This whole exercise goes on like this. I will post this in the group. With these two exercises, we complete section 2, I suppose. Section 3 is we will start looking at words. If there's any doubts, you may ask me.
Exercise homework is up to Vida or the
No, only to Vina. Tomorrow we will complete these two.
5th and 6th also. Okay.
No.
Okay.
4th and 5th we will do tomorrow.
Okay.
Today exercise is up to what, Mahodaya?
Vina.
That's
Vina.
You have to
Okay,
split
okay,
till
okay.
Vina.
third
Okay,
one.
Mahodaya.
Third one.
Okay.
अस्तु स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः प्रतिपालयन्तां न्यायेन मार्गेण महिषा गोब्राह्मणेभ्यो शुभमस्तु नित्यं लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु कायेन वाचा मनसेन्द्रियैर्वा बुद्ध्यात्मना वा प्रकृते स्वभावात् करोमि यद्यत् सकलं परस्मै नारायणायेति समर्पयामि।